Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. Carl Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who revolutionized our understanding of the human psyche and the unconscious mind. He lived from 1875 to 1961, spanning a transformative period in human consciousness studies. Jung famously broke from his mentor Sigmund Freud to develop his own theories of the collective unconscious, archetypes, and individuation, fundamentally shaping modern psychology. He is best known for his concepts like the collective unconscious, archetypes, the shadow, and synchronicities. Through his writings, Jung focused on the journey towards wholeness and self-realization, the balance between our conscious and unconscious, and the importance of symbolic language within dreams and myths. Now, here are the quotes by Carl Jung. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. The pendulum of the mind oscillates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic be alcohol, morphine, or idealism. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Show me a sane man, and I will cure him for you. In all chaos there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. Thinking is difficult. That is why most people judge. Mistakes are, after all, the foundations of truth, and if a man does not know what a thing is, it is at least an increase in knowledge if he knows what it is not. Whatever is rejected from the self appears in the world as an event. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. How can I be substantial if I do not cast a shadow? I must have a dark side also, if I am to be whole. We cannot change anything unless we accept it. Where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. Where love rules, there is no will to power. And where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Shame is a soul-eating emotion. Through pride, we are deceiving ourselves, but deep down below the surface of the average conscience, a still small voice says to us, something is out of tune. There are as many nights as days, and the one is just as long as the other in the year's course. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. The best political, social, and spiritual work we can do is to withdraw the projection of our shadow onto others. What you resist persists. The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play instinct acting from inner necessity. The creative mind plays with the objects it loves. The first half of life is devoted to forming a healthy ego. The second half is going inward and letting go of it. To find out what is truly individual in ourselves, profound reflection is needed. And suddenly, we realize how uncommonly difficult the discovery of individuality is. Nothing has a stronger influence psychologically on their environment, and especially on their children, than the unlived life of the parent. The reason for evil in the world is that people are not able to tell their stories. Wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration of the contraries. An understanding heart is everything in a teacher and cannot be esteemed highly enough. Nights through dreams tell the myths forgotten by the day. Every human contains potential, and if that potential is not fulfilled, then the life was wasted. Sensation tells us a thing is. Thinking tells us what it is this thing is. Feeling tells us what this thing is to us. We meet ourselves time and again in 1,000 disguises on the path of life. If the path before you is clear, you are probably on someone else's. If you cannot understand why someone did something, look at the consequences and infer the motivation. All the works of man have their origin in creative fantasy. What right have we then to depreciate imagination? I am a symbol of my soul. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. I feel it is the duty of one who goes his own way to inform society of what he finds on his voyage of discovery. Our suffering comes from our unlived life, the unseen, unfelt parts of our psyche. One book opens another. I simply believe that some part of the human self or soul is not subject to the laws of space and time. I have gradually learned to be cautious, even in disbelief. To be normal is the ideal aim for the unsuccessful. Only boldness can deliver from fear, and if the risk is not taken, the meaning of life is somehow violated, and the whole future is condemned to hopeless staleness. Solitude is for me a fount of healing, which makes my life worth living. Talking is often torment for me, and I need many days of silence to recover from the futility of words. If you are a gifted person, it doesn't mean that you gain something. It means you have something to give back. Good does not become better by being exaggerated, but worse, and a small evil becomes a big one through being disregarded and repressed. The shadow is very much a part of human nature, and it is only at night that no shadows exist. Life calls not for perfection, but for completeness. The image of the world is half the world. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. The secret is that only that which can destroy itself is truly alive. Life that just happens in and for itself is not real life. It is real only when it is known. Everyone you meet knows something you don't know, but need to know. Learn from them. Everything psychic is pregnant with the future. I had to let myself be carried along by the current, without a notion of where it would lead me.